Hello and welcome to Kuala Lumpur. This is the capital city of Malaysia and it's our first time in the country. A lot of people skip Malaysia when they're backpacking Southeast Asia, but should they? Well, we set out to find out if the country and its capital are underrated or worth skipping. From the Petronas Towers to Batu Caves to some more artsy neighbourhoods, we've got you covered. As always, we're backpacking, we're on a budget, but we're trying to do as much as possible. Join the journey by hitting subscribe and let's explore Kuala Lumpur together. So hot. Yeah, Queen Street bus terminal. Let's get to Malaysia. Don't forget to fill in your arrival card. Our journey to KL from Singapore wasn't the prettiest. We began by hopping on a public bus from Queen Street bus terminal in Singapore to Johor Bahru in Malaysia, which is the city just over the border. It cost us 4 Singaporean dollars 80 each, and the buses come every 10 to 30 minutes. At the border, we hopped off the bus, went through immigration, got our passport stamped, and got back on the bus towards the Larkin bus terminal. We paid 34 ringgit each here for a ticket to Kuala Lumpur, and we waited patiently for our bus. Fast forward a 2-hour delay, and we were on our way to KL. Fast forward 15 minutes and we weren't any longer. Alright, we are still in Johor Bahru. We just got off the bus again because there's something wrong with the bus and we need to get it repaired. I don't know why they bothered picking us up if they need to repair the bus, but hopefully it won't be too long. But this does mean that instead of getting into Kuala Lumpur at like 8, we're probably going to get into there closer to midnight, depending on how long this takes. We did eventually get back on the bus, and the only clip I have is us pulling into KL 9 hours after we first boarded the bus in Singapore. You join us now a few days later as we begin to explore Kuala Lumpur. Well, we've arrived at the most famous building here in Kuala Lumpur, or buildings. It's the Petronas Twin Towers. Did I say Petronas? It's the it's the Petronas Twin Towers, everyone. Woo! Look at them. They stand 451.9 meters tall. It was completed in 1996 and opened in 1999. And at the time of opening, it only was the largest building in the world. They were the largest 2 buildings in the world, technically, until it was surpassed by Taipei 101. But you know, you can't have the awards forever. And surprisingly, this is not the tallest building in Kuala Lumpur anymore. It's actually the second tallest building because next to Chinatown, there's an even taller building now, and it's absolutely massive. You can't even comprehend how big it is because there's nothing around it. It's just standing tall alone, and it is bonkers.
Randomly, it's literally like right next to our hostel. Our hostel's in this really, really old building in Chinatown, and then they've just got the building that opened up last year next to it.
Yeah. But yeah, Petronas Twin Towers for now. Let's go explore. There's a big shopping mall underneath it. You've got M&S, Marks and Spencer's, so that's a sign that it might be relatively posh. First impressions of Kuala Lumpur? Enjoying it.
I like KL.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Seriously, it's cool.
As with most malls, you just gotta walk straight to the balcony and have a little look around. And yeah, so far I can see Pandora, Fendi, Gucci, Off-White. Looks like it's a designer mall, and I didn't even look down here. It's Chanel. Bloody hell. How much do you reckon we can buy here, Tash, on our little backpacking adventure?
I get coffee.
I think a coffee's about it. For any Brits coming to Kuala Lumpur, I've got big news for you. You can have a cheeky Nando's. After looking at the Petronas Twin Towers for a while, I have a question for you. What would your Petronas charm be?
A shark.
What kind of shark? Shark, that's a very broad.
I've become a great white shark.
You are, Aussie. Following the Petronas Twin Towers, we headed south towards Lot 10, a shopping mall and a food court that had been recommended to us by a fellow tourist at our hostel. We walked for 20 minutes and this area of the city had a lot more life. In all honesty, the food court at Lot 10 wasn't spectacular, but it did have a few really good Chinese options. We went for a dish which had a glorious name, Titpan. It actually looked pretty good and I was keen to try it. A thumbs up from me. Oh, absolutely yummy. By far the most delicious Titpan I've ever had. And now we're going to head back towards Chinatown and go back to the hostel. So while we're in this area, we might as well go to the Jalan Alor street food market because this is like a traditional Malaysian street food place here in Kuala Lumpur. Lots of options. Let's go see what we can find. Oh, already see stinky tofu.
Probably could have had dinner here to be fair, but I don't think we really realised we'd be going past here.
No, we didn't actually plan to come here. This is off the cuff, as they say.
Yum, stinky tofu.
Hello, welcome to day 2 here. We are going to Batu Caves, but before we go, we're stopping off at 7-Eleven. We got a little hack for you, not really a hack, but you can get a Parmesan bagel with cream cheese for $4.80.
$4.80, I think.
Which is pretty good. So that's going to be our brekkie for today, and then we're going to make our way to the MRT and take the train to Batu Caves. So day 2, join us, it's going to be fun.
It must be huge.
Alright, and a quick tip if you are in KL. If you've got an iPhone, Apple Maps does not show the public transport options for whatever reason. It's not working for us anyway, so download Google Maps, use that instead, and it'll give you the options of how to get to places. Here's the metro station, Kuala Lumpur. It's the main one here. Good news, folks, you can tap. Have a nice trip, lovely. So no need to buy a ticket. Just tap your debit card, your MasterCard, your Visa. You'll be good. Okay, so we got on the wrong train, but the right train is now here. Batu Caves. They're very infrequent, so make sure you check the schedule before you come. On to Batu Caves. Cozy.
Cozy.
Alright, so the metro ticket was ringgit 50, which is very cheap. It took us about half an hour to get here. And you come out literally right at the entrance of Batu Caves. Let's go check it out. Very excited. Let's see what it's all about. We've got some monkeys about. We're quite stupid. We have fruit in here, so hopefully we don't get raided. If we do, at least it'll make for good content. Just don't touch the camera, please. Cool. As you might be able to tell, the temples here are Hindu, and for another Batu literally translates to rock in Malay. There you go, there's our first fun facts of the day.
Caves.
Rock caves. Batu Caves, sponsored by Pepsi. Right, okay. Here we are, we're going to walk up here now and go to the top of the cave. And this statue here is the tallest statue of this guy. Oh, damn it. Classic. This statue here is the tallest of Murugan, and also the tallest statue in Malaysia at a height of, I think 42 meters is what I read. So yeah, pretty impressive structure though. All right, time to go up. Gotta be careful of our bag here. I've seen these monkeys be cheeky. Cheeky monkeys everywhere.
So cheeky.
Alright, I'm wearing shorts, but really I should be wearing trousers right now. And for women, you're not allowed to wear short skirts, just to let you know.
All skirts, all
Shorts,
dresses.
yeah, so make sure you're covered up on the way up to the caves. Wow, look at this. Incredible. Okay, so we just conquered the 272 steps here at Batu Caves. Very hot, very tiring, but only takes a few minutes. And here we are at the caves.
Wasn't too bad to be fair.
Yeah, it could be worse. We got chicken, just hanging out, buy a few things. Yeah. Cool. The main obstacle of getting to Batu Caves is surviving the heat and humidity up those steps. The temple at the top though was built in 1920 and it is nestled in the heart of these limestone cave formations. For over a century, Hindus have come from all over to visit the temples at the caves to practice their religion and celebrate festivals. It's not often that you find a combination of a religious site with natural beauty, and for that reason, Batu Caves cannot be missed if you choose to come to KL. Okay, we've done about 20 minutes walk around. It's beautiful, to be fair, I love it. It's time now to head back down. Just a word of warning, it's really hot, really sticky up here. Sweating my off. Yeah, looking forward to being back down. I need some relief.
There are supposedly caves here that you can also pay to go into, but I don't know, I think
I'm satisfied.
These are really
Are you satisfied?
Cool. Yeah, these are really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think I'm happy.
Good stuff. Okay, so now we're at our next spot. Here is the Sultan Abdul Samad building, which actually was originally built for the British colonial government. It was their government offices here in Kuala Lumpur, here in Malaysia. And yeah, if you didn't know, Malaysia used to be a British colony from 1826 all the way up to 1957, but in the middle of World War II, Japan did also take over for a few years, and until they got their independence. So yeah, a lot of history with this building. Originally it wasn't named after the Sultan, so the Sultan reigned at the time this was being built, and the Sultan is only for this state, which is called Selangor, I think. Let me double check. Yes, I got it right, Selangor. So Malaysia's made up of, I think, 13 states. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. Yeah, pretty interesting, very historical building, and honestly, the design is really cool. Really cool building. It's probably my favourite building I've seen so far in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah.
I love the copper detail.
Oh yeah, and I love the little spiral staircase there. That's absolutely a beautiful touch, to say the least. Yeah, Sultan Abdul Samad building. There we are. And interestingly, I've seen a lot of this in Kuala Lumpur. It's not just a Malaysia flag. There's also this flag here. It's not the Ecuador flag like I thought it was. I was like, wow, there's such a huge Ecuadorian population here in Malaysia. No, it's not Ecuador. It's the Federal Territories flag. You don't have to make the same mistake as I did. Alright everyone, check it out. This flagpole, 95 meters tall. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ding. It's massive. There's Tash. There's flag. Crazy. Oh, and look, we got the Unified Territories flag. And we got all of the flags of the different states of Malaysia. Pretty cool. This area is known as Merdeka Square, and it is home to many colonial buildings as well as some cute cats. Kuala Lumpur translates to English as muddy confluence, and we stumbled across where the rivers meet. This was the literal muddy confluence. We then made our way over to the KL Central Market. This market has been around since 1888, and we had a little walk around of it whilst the rain was pouring down outside. It had some great stuff to offer, from cool souvenirs to street food. Tash had previously lost a sarong in the Philippines, so this was the perfect place to buy a new one. I also got some trousers to wear so that I could cover my legs in temples in the future. Big bastard. That's a successful day at the mall, I reckon. We both got clothing items that we need. You got a sarong?
Yeah.
I got my canvas trousers.
Yeah.
Happy days.
I would say great place to go get a nice souvenir.
Yeah.
In Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, genuinely like not complete tat. There were some very good options.
Yeah.
And the clothing level upstairs actually also had some really nice stuff for a reasonable price.
Beautiful silver jewellery as well.
There we are. Central Market, again, a thumbs up from us. Honestly, Kuala Lumpur has caught us off guard a little bit.
Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
I completely did not expect what this city is. I really, really like it.
I heard very good things before coming, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much. I'm loving it, to be honest. I'd even say like I'm having more fun here than I did in Singapore, to be honest. I don't know. It's a bold statement. But
both great places, but I
love the hawker centres in Singapore, to be fair. Let's not compare.
Yeah.
Let's not compare.
Yeah, gotta do. You may as well do both when you're in this part of the world.
They're so close to each other.
Yeah.
So. KL, you're okay, L. Alright, so another free attraction here in the Chinatown area is the Kwai Chai Hong Street area, which is a place where you can see weird and incredible street art. So we're going to walk around, see what cool stuff we can find, and maybe even I'll do a cheeky montage, who knows. Let's have a look around. Oh, that was a really cool street. Very short, but worth
Super
it.
cool.
Awesome.
I like it. KL's got loads of free things to do.
Alright, back to the hostel now. I'm gonna freshen up and then go for dinner. Woo.
Wait, that could be the transition.
Transition, ready?
When I come back out.
Ready? Oh, wow. Time for dinner. We were joined for dinner by our friend Ashley, who we met at the hostel, and we decided to head back to Jalan Alor Food Street. We got some noodles, and if I'm being brutally honest, they were pretty bang average. There was one highlight of the evening though. It started to rain. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Everyone's screaming. In the end, the rain was so bad that we had to hop on the MRT back towards the hostel, which means that it's time for a walkthrough of Chinatown. Alright, got the metro back, and now we are in Chinatown, so I'm going to show you what it's like. Hello. Oh, I've got some wallets. It's all undercover, so although it's raining, it should be alright. But yeah, here is the market. You can get lots of designer, like Adidas, Nike, that kind of thing. I don't need anything right now, so I won't be buying anything, but let's still have a look while we're here. I'll show you what it's like. Yeah, during the day, this road is completely clear to walk down. And then, I love these little fanny packs. So I got this one in the Manila fake market, and honestly, gutted we didn't come here first because the selection of variety is way better here. And here we are, it's like the intersection, I guess. It's just undercover here, you go that way and no cover, but there's the lantern. Oh, very pretty. Do you see them? Yeah, you can see very good atmosphere here in the Chinatown. Great place to shop, great place to get some Chinese food, obviously. And yeah, worth checking out if you're in the city for a couple of days. Can't beat a Chinatown, can you? Or at least you can never go wrong. And that brings an end to our time in Kuala Lumpur. We did lots of exploring, lots of work, and left feeling that the place was underrated and that we could have even stayed a little bit longer. There's plenty to do in KL, whether you're travelling in Malaysia or simply on a layover here. Stay tuned for a bonus KL vlog where we take a day trip out of the city to a French village and we couldn't have possibly imagined what happened next. What is this place?